is the last time we'll be seeing this, and this is our only hope.
Cupcakes. Fundamentals.
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 Yes.
Yes.
With our host,
Theodore Lucier. Welcome.
Welcome to another episode of TED Culture. We're taking things a little different today, so... Yeah! Here we are. We're taking things a little different today. We got a different guest, and he's got a different motive.
Yep. Happy to be here.
Yeah, everything you see today is going to be brand new.
You should put in, like, when I'm going, like, happy to be here, you should put in, like, booze. Like, in the post.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
I'll cut this out, and I'll put... Yeah.
Don't even cut it out. Just keep it in. Just fucking just keep
this
it
part right here?
Yeah, just keep it in.
No, I'll cut it out.
Just send it to me after.
So we got... Okay, I will. So we got... everything's new. We got a new heater. We're not going to use it until it gets really chilly. I accidentally blew the fuse on my other heater. I almost got electrocuted and,
You blow the
got
fuse
severely... No.
You blow your...
So... I would like to introduce my guest this time around because we're trying things a little new. Usually I do. They introduce themselves, but today I'm going to introduce this guy. He's a famous Bollywood actor.
Yeah, that's right.
A great friend of mine. I'm really lucky to have him. He's my... he takes care of my income.
Yep. I set this all up.
For certain acts. And... yeah, it's Aayush Patel.
That's my name. Happy to be here.
One more.
Hey guys,
Oh, wow.
so today we're gonna have a pretty special moment here. Ted's never had Chick-fil-A, and so we're gonna order some Chick-fil-A. We're gonna figure out what he wants to get. So Ted, in your chicken eating experience, what's been your most favorite type of chicken?
Most favorite. Well, I'll go through the history of chicken. Real quick. No, just like what I've, the common, everyone's had the DQ, Chasket. And that's all right. It's hit or miss a lot of the times.
Okay.
Then you got you got KFC. I don't go too much into KFC, but when they had the chicken and waffles, that was good.
You like that? That was your thing?
Chicken and waffles is good.
Waffles.
Yeah. They had carnivores. They used to have a local place in Milford. They moved to Hopedale, was it?
No fucking idea.
Yeah. I heard it's just still not as good.
Okay.
But that place had good meats. Yeah. Yeah, I just make chicken every now and then. I made chicken the other day. Not fried chicken.
Just grilled.
But grilled chicken.
That's nothing, bro. Grilled chicken.
To fried chicken?
Yeah.
Well, I just got an air fryer. Maybe I should. Maybe I should.
Yeah. Okay. So like, when do you like spicy food? Do you like a little spice? Not too spicy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to ruin the moment. You know what I mean? So if I have too much spice,
oh, okay.
I'll incapacitate myself. And so I think a little bit of spice is nice.
Now, see, this is difficult
because you don't want to do completely bland.
Right.
You know what I mean? No one wants just like straight up.
I think you'll be fine because it's Chick-fil-A, right? White people go for all my browns, Asians, my Mexicans, my Africans out there.
Yeah. No, keep it going. You don't want to not include anyone.
I think that's all. That's all non-whites, right? Middle Easterns.
Well, there's probably
Asian.
more.
There's more.
Yeah. Did you say South Americans?
I said brown. Brown.
Are they brown? Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
brown. I don't know what even is brown. I don't know what that
darker
race is.
pigment.
Because like when
you
it's
say
like,
darker pigment.
Like on like fucking forums, like official forums, you gotta like check your race, right?
Yeah.
I check Asian, which I guess.
Pacific Islander. You forgot Pacific Islander.
Oh, okay, yeah, Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good.
All right. I think we got him. We got him.
Okay, so
we got them all.
So I guess brown's a race. Should be a race.
It should. Well,
we all have similarities. Indians,
it's like
Indians and like, especially like Mexicans have like a lot of like pretty insane similarities that you don't really think of.
Well, if you go down south, they can be confused a lot.
South where? South U.S.
U.S. Yeah, I think in a lot of places they'll mix them up.
Yeah, I get confused for Latino a lot. Like a lot of people, like my teachers, random people in public, they'll like speak Spanish to me. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
sorry, bro.
Or do you
Lo
take it as a
siento.
compliment though?
Yeah,
Because you have a Spanish
I guess.
face. That's good. Yeah, I wish I got confused. I wish someone came up to me and started speaking
And thought you were
Spanish.
anything but fucking bland white.
Bland white. Excuse me. I'm Irish. I'm
Oh,
Italian.
yeah. Okay. Well, I guess those are the cool ones. At least you're not English, right? Fuck English.
Oh, English. Yeah.
That's-
I'm not gonna say fuck English, but I think London is cool. I think
Nah,
England's
fuck
cool.
you guys. Yo, if you had to guess.
I'm British. I'm British,
I'm British.
mate.
You want to do British accents? That'd be a good
I
segment.
just did it, right?
British.
I'm British.
Hello.
It's stupid.
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 See, they don't move their mouth a lot. Like, say like a word.
Well, there's different counties,
Oh, okay.
and they each have a different
Right.
dialect.
Like in general, like American. Like we move our mouth a lot.
Oh yeah.
I think like British, like American. They kind of don't move their mouth as much.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's like a different focus in your mouth.
Level.
What would you say?
Level.
Oh no, that was kind of.
That was kind of.
That's like a more Australian, I think.
Oh, you think?
That one.
Down Bobby. Sorry, fucking-
Yeah.
Hey, if you had to guess how much money the English stole from India, like total, what would you guess? Guess at home too, guys.
Like throughout history.
Throughout history, entire
From
total.
India.
From India, just India.
I know there's the BIC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they took a lot.
Uh huh.
I don't know who else. Like who else messed with India?
East India Trading Company,
East. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I thought it was British India Company.
whatever.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
For you at home.
That's what he meant.
That's what I meant.
Take a guess.
5 million.
5 million. What'd you guys guess?
What you guys Put it in the comments below.
My parents,
Yeah.
who are from India, who are from that nation.
Yep.
My mom guessed, I think 500 million.
Oh, 500 million.
Yeah. My dad.
Can I
guessed,
change my answer?
Sure.
Can I say 1 billion?
Okay. My dad guessed 5 billion. Okay.
Oh, he gets 5. Can I change my answer?
Go ahead.
Can I say 10 billion?
10 billion. Let's whatever they fucking guess.
Yeah, in the comments.
In the comments, guess.
Yeah, and don't cheat.
Don't cheat. Don't fucking cheat forward. Look it up. You fucking loser, bro. Anyway, keep cheating on the podcast.
Just go for
okay,
it.
so-
No, don't go for it. Anyway, continue.
The real answer is 45 trillion.
45 trillion?
Yes.
How's that even possible?
I'm serious. That's
In
the
what?
number.
In money?
In
In rupees? That's like $45, dude.
oh my god. Yeah, it's 45 bucks. No, like in, jewels, spices,
Oh, yeah.
resources.
That makes
basically.
sense. Yeah.
All like 250
Spices
years,
were
200
big,
years.
right?
45 trillion, bro. That's
45
fucking
trillion.
insane.
And here we are. We can get a Chick-fil-A for $20.
Yep.
Yeah. All the spices we need in that one meal.
Okay, we should probably order, right?
Oh, let's do it. You can... What are we ordering from? Oh, well, I'm using my fucking phone and my laptop, dude.
Alright, good call. Okay, guys.
What app?
What app do you want? I don't
I don't use any. I don't have any.
We neither of us. Alright, let's
Did you
try.
download it?
Oh, I have DoorDash.
Okay.
So we're going to DoorDash. What do you know about DoorDash? Give us your thoughts.
On DoorDash?
Yep.
I think it's a good business.
Uh-huh.
I think. Right? I mean, especially in COVID, it's essential almost, right?
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah. They do groceries on DoorDash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People come into where I work. We'll get into that later.
Okay, yeah.
Like, keep it a secret.
Okay.
Where I work, people come in with DoorDashes. And, just pick up shit. They're like, oh, DoorDash delivery. Like, you want to fucking get it? Okay, I'll get it, I guess.
Yeah.
Some candy. It's right behind you, guy.
Yeah.
Fucking turn around.
It's always a guy. Damn.
Yeah.
Did you assume?
No, it's always guys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Well, then I got a problem with DoorDash.
I mean, I
then.
pay
A
attention
little
mostly
bit
to the guys, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I need a fucking background check. What is this?
on DoorDash, that makes sense. You don't want to, all the guys, they don't want to feel threatened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking guys are gonna get abducted.
It's true.
How would you abduct a guy?
How would you abduct one?
Yeah.
with another guy. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta think of numbers. It's a numbers game.
Uh-huh.
Abducting men.
So you just bring a crew with you?
Yeah. I mean, one's enough. More like one other friend. I think 2v1. You know, if you both know a little bit of martial arts, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, so a little bit of self-defense.
Do you know anyone who knows any martial arts?
Oh, you.
Right, me.
You
Besides,
did Tai Chi, right?
close.
No,
I did, Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
I didn't do it for that long.
Tai Chi's the fake one, right?
Yeah, Tai Chi's more about like spiritual essence, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's
isn't
more,
it fake?
It's closer to like
so there's this
yoga.
guy on YouTube that he like debunked Tai Chi. He said it was like a useless self-defense art, and he just kicked. He went around all of like China and kicked every Tai Chi master's butt. You know, he like whooped them. He was like a mixed martial artist.
Yeah.
And then he got severely criticized, and really he got hit hard. He was banned from his gym. You know, he could barely do anything. He was under the watch of China, dude. China was coming at him.
What?
Yeah. It's intense. But he had the drive. I mean, he was like calling these people out, and he was whooping them every single time.
That's like so he was probably trained in something else, right? Like what was he doing? What would he do normally?
I think it was mixed martial. I think it was Taekwondo.
So
I believe. Or no, I think it was Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Okay, so he's probably a black belt in
doing.
jiu-jitsu, and that takes 10 years, right? So this guy's been going to a martial art for 10 years, probably been working out the whole time, right? So
Yeah.
this guy's obviously tough and strong.
Yeah.
And that's like him going into like different yoga studios and just fucking up the instructor. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, but they're saying Tai Chi is a self-defense.
Yeah,
It's like the
I know.
ultimate self-defense. And he's like,
People
okay, you can use your Tai Chi against my Jiu-Jitsu, and I can fuck you up. You know what I mean?
People are fucking con artists, you know? I guess it's
Yeah.
entertainment. He
Well, that's like
fucked up
every
people.
single... Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, so...
Well, Tai Chi... Yeah,
Tai
everyone's
Chi's
got
more
those Tai Chi lessons.
You want to like center
Some
yourself.
radio calisthenics.
Radio calisthenics? What's that?
It's like an exercise outside.
Okay.
They do it a lot in Asia, I believe.
Uh-huh.
It's just like just like yoga in the park, pretty much. But it's just like getting, you know, loosening up.
Like all that shit. That might be Tai Chi.
Maybe you know, jumping jacks or something. Some stretches.
I don't think they do jumping jacks.
For radio calisthenics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's just to get you know, the kids come in, do a little bit.
Yeah. So Muay Thai. I did Muay Thai, right?
Muay Thai, right?
I only did it for 8 months, so not really much, but I had fun.
Yep.
I did Muay Thai, Taekwondo, and Jiu-Jitsu, right?
Nice.
So I didn't really get far any, but like I guess I know the basics.
That's good.
And I practiced my kicks, my Muay Thai kicks at the gym.
elbows. Yeah.
No, I don't really. I mean,
Oh, you don't do
sometimes, but my kick's pretty strong. So
the kicks are good.
At the gym, I like to hit the
That's
bag.
Taekwondo is all about kicks, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Muay Thai does
Muay Thai is also kicks, but they're
Okay.
different types of kicks, right?
Interesting.
They're a lot more powerful.
Oh, so what's Taekwondo? Is that more?
Taekwondo kicks are also powerful, but like they're more Taekwondo's more sport. Like
Is Taekwondo more like a kick, and then Muay Thai is
Muay Thai's Thai boxing.
it's more like a sweep.
Yeah, you sweep in Muay Thai, yeah, for sure. Muay Thai is boxing, Thai boxing. So it's
Yeah.
just normal boxing, but you can use your legs, you can use your elbows, right?
Yeah.
Taekwondo's basically mostly based on points, right? So in competitions, in like the Olympics, all you can win just by like touching the guy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like here's
It's
a
like
point.
fencing.
Here's a point. Yeah, like fencing.
Yeah.
Right, but Muay Thai fights like you win by getting him
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Get him
right?
down.
So
So it's more
I think
intense.
Muay Thai's a lot more fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Like those guys.
I'm
are
pretty sure if you
insane.
go to any.
Like someone who actually knows Muay Thai, you'll be like, what the fuck? These guys are animals. Because
Yeah.
like
they have this one where I forgot what it was called, but it's just like it's like Muay Thai, but there's no limits. So if someone's down, like you can kick them while they're down, and that gets super intense. It's like street fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are fucked up. Like what's cool is like your shin. There's something unique about your shin is that you can make micro tears in the muscle underneath. And You can just do that repeatedly, and it'll just keep getting stronger and enforcing like
Dang.
the strength. And so these guys who are like mostly in Thailand, who are like actually competing, like they'll have spent 15, 20 years
It's like concrete.
using these kicks,
Right.
And yeah, they hit like steel poles and like break them.
Oh my
Like there's a video of a guy breaking a tree that I saw.
That's
And
crazy.
I was like, oh my fucking, that's insane.
That is insane.
You just
That's
break a
awesome.
tree with your fucking leg.
Yeah, you're a god.
Yeah.
I'd feel like I would shit my pants if I saw a guy break a tree with his leg in front of me.
Yeah, that guy was interesting. He's a French fighter, John Carl Skarbuski, something like that.
Yeah.
And he would fight drunk.
Well, that's the drunken fist.
Yeah,
That's like
it's actually a common thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you fucking imagine that you're in a fucking boxing match and you're drunk.
When you're drunk. Yeah, I don't know.
You're a
You would fight different. That's all. It's so
yeah.
they can't tell what your moves are, right? It's harder to.
No, that's
to
like
predict?
you talk about like anime. I'm talking about like they're not like actually stumbling around. You know what I mean? They're not like you know.
Right, they don't get wasted.
Yeah, they don't get wasted.
I know. It's so they can hit harder. You know, be more reckless.
I think it's just pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Like you get hit and you're like fuck it. So I think that's really what it is.
Yeah.
I got money, bro. I'm fucking rich.
Damn. I'm jealous. I don't have any money.
I'm not actually rich, but
Oh well, you have definitely. More
I
than
definitely
me.
got more fucking money than I've ever had.
How many
I'm saying.
figures? How many figures?
How many figures? About 6, 7.
You're lying. I believed you for like a millisecond, and I was like, "Damn, Aayush, what are you doing? Selling your body? Like what?"
I'm a drop shipper. No, not really.
Yeah.
You know anyone who's doing that?
Drop shipping?
Yeah, drop shipping.
Like
People
delivering.
I don't really know how it works, but like people will like bulk order from like retailers, and then basically act like Amazon,
Oh,
and they'll
interesting.
ship it out, and then you can make money. But you gotta you like one kid I know. I mean, I don't really know him. I heard this, but he spent like $20K for like whatever he bought, like Yeezys or I don't know what the fuck he got, and then he made $28K. So
Dang.
he made some good money, but
Yeah.
you gotta have like these fucking stacks of boxes in your house and shit. I mean, that's like the entrepreneur spirit of kids our
Yeah,
age,
right,
isn't it?
right.
This stuff like
Do it
that.
yourself. Who
Hell
needs a
yeah.
company
I'm
to?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a box shipper, not drop shipper. Sick.
Or drop shipper, bro.
Yeah.
I live my life how I want.
I don't know what other. How else are people earning money?
DoorDash,
Okay, so fucking chump change.
Amazon.
How you earn money on Amazon?
You work at the warehouse.
Work
Yeah.
for Amazon. So
Work for-
so slavery.
Yeah. Well, you get paid. They got good benefits. My last podcast was with Aiden and Blast, and they're both working for Amazon.
What are their
And they-
benefits?
It's like about 16 an hour. They feed you.
That's actually
They have scholarships that you can get.
Yeah. Wow. Never
Yeah.
mind. That's actually pretty good.
I know, right? I doubted it at first. I was like, Jeff Bezos is really doing that? Like, what?
Yeah.
But he is.
Doesn't give
And so,
Jeff doesn't give a flying fuck about anyone.
yeah, he
anything.
really, yeah.
What is life like at that point, Ted?
At that stage?
At that stage.
Yeah, I mean,
He got divorced, and he's still the richest man.
Yeah, and COVID did, that helped.
He did wonders.
Exactly. I don't know. Well, like, having that much money, like you have enough money for your entire life. You have enough money for millions of people's lives. Like their entire, they don't have to work another day.
Nope.
Because Jeff Bezos has that much money.
Yep.
Yeah, he can save Haiti single-handedly.
Yeah.
Save them.
You can save a lot
Imagine that.
if you just like.
Imagine
one day is
becoming the richest man in the world and then saving an entire country.
because you think
He
like
could
that.
didn't. I think I saw. I mean, this is Instagram, so I don't know if I can believe it, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
it's
like some
reliable.
celebrity like retweeted like, "Oh, Jeff Bezos could end world hunger."
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I guess.
but he can get pretty close.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
could,
you
he
get
could save
close.
Yemen.
Uh-huh.
He could save Haiti. He could save
Somalia.
Somalia.
Just the absolute poorest countries. The Congo.
Yep.
Just give them
You
money. I mean, where's this
So
money?
many, dude.
Where's this money gonna go? It's gonna go to whatever fucking guy who's got the most power in his hand, right? and then you'll just
Yeah,
have
that'd be pretty
you'll just have
bad.
some guy over there who's got millions to his.
Yeah,
in
he's
his
like a
fucking bank.
dictator.
Yeah.
He would be. Yeah.
That's what happens. That's why you can't just donate all your
Yeah,
money to
yeah.
one thing, to a country.
That's tough. Yeah, I mean, you would have to give it to the leader to manage, right?
Yeah, but that'd be bad.
Yeah,
idea.
that'd be anarchy, dude.
Yeah.
That would be tyranny.
Yeah.
Giving a poor country, you know, however much money right off the bat. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough, bro. I mean, I can't really. I mean, I can speak, but I can't really. I mean, obviously, I'm not going through anything. The worst thing I'm going through is
Boredom.
The heater broke.
Right. Which is nothing.
I'm not really bored because I have video games. Obviously, Christmas just happened.
Mm-hmm.
I have this podcast. I do it twice a week. So it's just like just by recording it, taking notes, editing it, posting it. You know, I'm not bored.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, that's actually amazing, right?
Yeah.
This time period to not be bored.
Yeah.
Because boredom is. What was the saying? When your mind's empty, that's a devil's playground. Some shit like that.
Oh, interesting. I never heard that.
Yeah. So that's
Your
like the
mind.
worst thing you could do for
Being
a
bored?
human to be, because you're just not. It's not natural.
You're not using anything. You're not
Yeah.
doing anything.
You're not meant to be bored. Like
Yeah, you're not meant to be.
you're not designed like biologically from all the way in the deepest part of your brain to outside. Every single part of you is meant to be doing something.
Dang.
So if you're
And yet
sitting
we
there-
do nothing.
And so if you're sitting there bored, you're gonna have a tough time.
I heard that boredom is healthy
Told you that.
because a healthy amount of
Yeah, I guess
doing
a
nothing,
healthy
it helps your
I mean,
brain just like take a break. You know, it helps you recollect.
so relaxing. It's probably
Yeah.
more important than boredom.
Yeah, like
I'd
a
say
meditation
boredom.
almost.
Yeah, meditation.
Yeah.
Sure. But I'm thinking like boredom's like just
Like
the
unbearably.
absence
Yeah.
of everything. Any purpose, any drive.
It's weird though that people are still bored yet you could do legit anything. Like you can go for a walk
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
at almost any moment. You can read a book. There's plenty of times where I've been bored and I've just had books in the closet that I haven't read in ever.
Yeah.
You know, and I do feel kind of bad about it, but
Just overstimulation, man. The brain's just not meant to absorb so much, not meant to consume so much.
so do you want me to be bored or what? Like, do you want me to not think or always think?
No, I'm telling you, like, that's why, like, that's even an issue. That's why people even think about, like, oh, I'm fucking bored. Oh, I'm, whatever, right?
Because
Because we bombard our brains. Like, I do this
so
too.
we
Like,
need we gotta pace ourselves. We gotta pace
yeah,
the brain.
like, your fucking phone, Why you like? Can you imagine like how much
Oh,
like you're
yeah.
just fucking sucking in? Like,
Yeah, if
first
you
thing I
think-
do, I wake up.
If you think your
scroll through
world
bullshit.
exactly. If
You're
you
just
think your
addicted to
world
it.
is on your phone, like say Instagram is your world, right? As soon as you're done with your feed, you're like,
all that dopamine.
oh, that's it. That's done. I'm done.
you just
know?
get constant dopamine hits, and then
Yeah.
you stop and you sit there like, oh, I'm bored. Like,
Yeah.
no, you're not bored. Your fucking brain's recovering from what you just put it through.
Wow.
Ugh. It's poison, man. I'm fucking telling you.
It is.
Our
It
phones
is.
are poisonous.
Technology can give you cancer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is actual poison. Some things.
I'm trying to avoid. Not avoid, but
Limit.
try to cut back. Try to
Yeah.
find other ways to occupy my time.
Yeah.
Instead of just fucking
Yeah. If it's not my phone, it's video games.
mindlessly scrolling.
If it's not
or
video games,
video
it's
games. I mean, I used to play.
watching videos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gotta be the most common thing.
I got some books. Plan on reading those.
Hmm.
Very introspective books too. So I'm, more than happy to share on the podcast what I think of it. Do like a video essay about the books.
Book club, virtual book club.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but think about this: an hour long of just me talking about a book or reading a book. Which one,
Reading
which
a
one would
book?
you rather do?
I'd fucking watch you read a book for an hour. I'd sit
You'd
there.
watch me read a book?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna read a book. I'm talking about the book.
Oh, okay.
Is that better?
I'd rather have you
Should I
read
do?
it.
Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah, why don't you just read
I should do.
in
Dude,
your head.
Audible.
No, in your head. Just sit there reading it silently. fucking watch that. Yeah, that was fucking sick.
That'd be a sick video.
Yeah, you think?
There's definitely videos out there like that,
Oh,
where it's just like
100%.
it's just like nothing for like ages. It's just like nothing. Like Joe Parra talks to you. Like it's
Joe
just it's
Parra.
not nothing, but it's just him. Like it's a 10-minute video, and it just repeats, and it's just him talking to you about like baseball or like or Barnes. And it's just it's like boring.
Yeah, I bet.
But it's like calming. It's like calming. But it's like
Okay.
6 hours.
Yeah,
But it's just 10 minutes repeated for 6 hours.
sounds like absolute fucking hell. I don't know.
He's got a soothing voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the video is called Joe Parra Talks You to Sleep. So. It's something like that where it's just like, it's just silence. And you just, you watch me.
Uh-huh.
There's like, the Gregory brothers. I used to follow them. They're a good channel. They had this thing where it was just, he was on one of those balance boards. And that's it. He did a live stream. All he was doing is on that balance board.
Doing what?
Just bouncing.
Silently?
Well, actually, I think that one yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
He answered some questions, but that, for like 6 hours he was he was bouncing. Jack Stratton, all he would do is just put music on and dance to it for a live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I fucking counted the other day?
You counted?
Just looking. I counted.
While you were bored?
I counted how many months I was in college. Okay?
You've been in college.
I've been in college. I was at my university living there for 5 months. Okay?
In total?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
going to go back next September because I'm not going back in the fall. So I've been in college for 5 months.
5 months.
When I go back in September, I'll have been out for 17. Which I thought was
Wow.
fucking wild.
That is pretty wild.
17 months, 300 days. That's like
Almost a year.
Over 300 days, but if you count summers, it's about 300 days I miss on campus.
Yeah.
That's like whole friendships, relationships, adventures, journeys.
You haven't
Fucking crazy.
kept in touch with
I
people?
mean, kind of, but
Yeah, when you come back, you'll both be completely different people.
everyone's gonna be completely
Oh,
different.
that's true.
It's gonna be pretty wild to see everyone.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Hey, what's up? It's Aayush. I'm not here right now, so leave a message and I'll get back to you, or don't. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Aayush. I know you're pretty bummed about, growing old too fast. But, you can use this chance as an opportunity to reflect, to count on what you got up next. You have your job, you have school, you got much more. So stay well. If you need anything, you can always help. Maybe we should hit the town, maybe that'll cheer you up. Yeah, let's just we'll keep in touch. So yeah, stay well. Peace. So yeah, what have you been up to?
Yeah, so I was doing school, I'm
Right.
still on that
We were all doing school. Yep.
Yep. So focus on that. I took organic chemistry. Shout out
Yep.
to organic chemistry.
Orgo.
Anyone
What do they
took-
call it?
Yeah, Orgo. They call
Orgo.
it OChem now more.
What do they call it? Orchem?
OChem.
OChem. Yeah.
I guess Orgo is more like a past thing, millennial thing maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Gen Z.
Shout out my OChem fucking failures. No. No,
You didn't fail it, did you?
no, I,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Barely.
I did better than I thought.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
tell you that.
That's good.
B plus.
Oh, that's great. I'll take a B plus any day.
I was pretty happy.
Yeah.
Actually, what happened was, so in my school, you need an 80.
Hey, can you pass me those gloves? Getting a little chilly.
There you go.
Thanks, bro.
You need an 87 to get a B plus, right? And my final grade was 86.4. Okay? So I saw that and I was like, God fucking damn it, what the fuck is this? 0.1 points. So then I emailed professor. I was like, hey, bro. I literally said this. I said, hey, bro.
It was a man?
Yeah, it was a man. He's
Okay.
Indian guy, so he was cool with it.
Okay, yeah.
He was like,
he
hey,
understood
bro.
that.
Yeah, he understood.
Your dad wanted you to get that B plus.
Basically what I said. I was like, hey, bro, my family needs me to get
Yeah.
this 0.1
My life
points.
depends on this B plus.
You don't fucking understand. So what can I do to this?
He does
0.1?
understand though.
So he emailed back. He's like, no, I understand. Just finish your homeworks and I'll give you the 0.1. I was like, oh, fucking bet. So I just fucking cheated on the last homeworks. Get the answers real quick.
Yeah.
Earned that B plus.
Yes. You earned it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was fun. And I had some other classes. So that was over the fall.
Good. What do you got coming up?
Coming up, so I'm taking an anatomy class right now. Anatomy Physiology 1. It's pretty easy. I mean, you're supposed to memorize everything, but because it's all like
Online.
like I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and memorize this shit.
You're gonna be a doctor.
At one point, I'll memorize it, but I mean, you learn the same.
Your load is gonna be so huge when you're in med school,
bro. You literally like. I was talking to my cousin. My cousin's in med school, right? She's a junior now. She's in.
Forget everything.
She's in rotations. Yeah, she told me.
undergrad?
I was like, how much do you actually need to know? And she's like, you really don't start learning anything actually until your second year of medical school. Before that, I don't remember anything.
How many years is med school? 8?
4.
4. And then how many years is residence?
Depends.
Okay.
The least pediatrician, general physician, internal medicine, that's 3 years.
Yeah.
And then everything else is usually longer.
Yeah.
Surgeon is like 5 years, and then you have fellowship after, so that's another 2-3 years.
Wow.
So it's with those. I don't know, too much.
And what are you planning on being?
I'm planning on just fucking getting there. You know what I'm saying? If I can get there, if I can get into this goddamn school,
You'd be
I'll
like,
be
give me
fucking set.
anything.
I'll
Give
do
me
anything,
anything,
bro. Fucking, I don't give a shit. I'll fucking clean the toilets.
I'll be a
Dr. Janitor.
a podiatrist.
Nope, no thank you. Those guys are. That's fun. I'm not a fan.
My dad has a couple of friends that are podiatrists.
I mean, that's fine.
They tell him them.
If they like
He keeps telling me
the fucking
about
creeps. I just think it's like if you're like a young man, like our age, and you have and someone's like,
in your dream.
what do you want to do? And you're like, I want to be a podiatrist, you know, or like I want to be an OBGYN.
Well, some people would probably they'd be like,
I want to be a gynecologist.
You got a foot fetish.
Like, it's fucking
gross. Yeah, they're like a masochist and have a foot fetish.
Yeah.
That's a podiatrist. That'd be the dream job. A podiatrist.
To get whipped while touching feet.
To just watch gross fucking feet. Put yourself in that disgusting environment. You're helping people though, so that's good.
I guess.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you are. So, anyways. So, yeah, I'm doing anatomy physiology. I'm working at pharmacy. Trying to become a pharmacy technician. So, I could help.
Pharmacist?
I could help with the vaccine deployment. That's a good experience to have. Once in a lifetime type of thing.
Yeah.
Fucking
and that's coming up?
100-year pandemic, huh?
That's coming up?
Yeah, I just got to get like this little form notarized, you know, to prove I am this person.
Yes, yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, and then I get to training. The stressful ass job, apparently.
That's great.
Yeah, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Tight has a close. All right.
That's good though. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
those fleas?
Yes, fucking cotton. I don't know. What does it look like? It looks like cotton. Anyways, and coming up this January, late January. No, don't fuck up the wire. Oh god.
Late January, my birthday.
Late January. So, what's your zodiac sign then?
Aquarius.
Oh, no. You know Capricorn.
Yeah, that's early January.
Yeah, early January, late December. Those are like, goal-oriented, hard workers, super determined, big goals. They're the ones that do big things.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's their signs.
Dang.
And the only reason I know that is because I find this pretty interesting. There's I know of only 3 Capricorns.
I know 2.
LeBron James. Michael Jordan, and Tiger Woods.
Wow.
Probably the 3 greatest athletes in their specific field, and maybe of all time in general. And
Yeah.
then those 3 and like who else? Michael Phelps and like Wayne Gretzky, right? For their
Dang.
respective fields. 60% of the 5 goats are fucking Capricorns, which is interesting.
Yeah. Well, I didn't make the cut.
No, you didn't. Sorry. What's Aquarius? What are your traits? I don't know.
I don't
It's all
know.
bullshit. Don't worry about it.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
So, are you superstitious?
No, I'm not superstitious.
I gotta get someone who knows their stuff on
There's
this podcast.
superstitious stuff.
No, their astrology. They gotta know astrology. And I've had some people like Betsy. I've had Betsy on. She knows a bit about it. That's pretty much it. I have some guests that I think would like to be on it that know some stuff about it, and I hope to ask them about it. But yeah, I'm an Aquarius. My rising is hold on. My moon is Virgo, and my rising is
I
Gemini.
don't know what the fuck that means.
And my house, I don't know what my house is.
I'll tell you mine. I'm a Cancer. So, water.
I'm air.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the traits are, you tell me if you think it's accurate.
Okay.
Cancer traits, number 1 is like emotional, sensitive, family-oriented, loyal, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's accurate to you?
Yeah, most of it, I would say. I mean,
Nah, nice and
that's your sun sign. That doesn't take up all of your personality. That's the most defining
Oh, okay.
personality, but then you have all the other planets in the solar system. And the
Other
rising.
than planets like the moon.
Well, you had the... Oh, shut up. You have the moon, yeah, you have your rising, and then you have the other planets.
Yeah.
Your Mars, your Uranus, Neptune, the rest of the planets.
Yeah, but I know what this shit. Hindus, kind of the ones who came up with all this nonsense.
With astrology?
Yeah.
Interesting. Is that true?
Yes.
They came up with it?
Yes.
They just looked at the stars, and they were like, you are Cancer.
Well, I think many different
You are
cultures came
Aquarius.
up with that. Said, stars correlate, just because it's natural to look up and be like,
Right.
that's
Like Greek
that's
mythology. Greek and Roman mythology.
Yeah, I'm
They
sure
look at the stars.
they've
and
all done it. I'm sure. But,
yeah. They tell stories. Yeah, but that's more stories. That's less
it's
your
bullshit.
personality, and that's more morals.
Like all this, Capricorn, whatever we were just talking about. That's all based on like how the Greeks, like how they made the 12 divisions of the sky, right? But because the Earth has moved, like the Earth's not I don't know if you know this, but the Earth's revolution around the sun isn't a perfect circle.
Right.
It's like slightly ovular.
Right.
And so the Earth's position has shifted slightly, but enough so that all of the different horoscopes, right, their divisions are incorrect now. They're not the same.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not lined up the same. So like the dates, like say June
So it's a
21st.
farce.
Yeah, it doesn't even line
So
up
the
anymore.
stars are in different
So people are like,
divisions.
yeah, if you're born on a specific date, you'll have this sign, but it's wrong.
What if they're in the right divisions, but Earth is just shifted? So the stars will always be in those divisions, right? But the Earth is in a different position.
You know what to tell me about the stars? Do you want to
Yeah.
know?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I do.
So the farthest star we can see, I think, is like 5 billion light years, right?
5 billion.
5 billion,
Yeah.
something like that. It's the farthest fucking star we can see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's light reaches us. It's that star is probably dead.
With the human eye or with the telescope?
No, with the eye. You could, whatever.
Okay. Yep.
Right. But the farthest human telescopes can actually observe is like 150,000 light years away.
Okay.
Right? So that means that the distance from 150,000 light years to 6 billion, any of those stars can have planets revolving them that could have life that would be looking at the same stars that we're looking at in the same spot.
Oh, but they'd be. Oh.
It'd be basically in the same exact location.
So they would have a different astrology chart, you're saying.
No, they'd have. Well, yeah, they have a different astrology chart, but they'd be looking at basically the same stars that we're looking at.
Yeah.
Which
Dude,
is
that's
cool.
weird because their constellations would be. Like, they wouldn't see a Little Dipper, the Big Dipper. They wouldn't see either of
Like,
them.
yeah,
They would see a different.
No,
they would see
could.
the North Star, but it wouldn't be in the shape. Because they're on the other end of the.
Nah, dude. Like, those. I mean, I don't know how far they are, but if they're like 5 billion light years away, and there's an alien planet that's 300,000 light years away from us, they'll be seeing those same stars in like the same
Oh
way,
yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
which is cool.
But what if there are stars that we just can't see, 6 billion light years away,
Then
and they have life?
Then they'd see it.
They
I
would
guess.
see something different though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same, but it's
Right.
pretty
Right.
similar.
Right.
So I always think that's pretty cool. Like, damn, bro.
That is pretty cool.
There's probably
Yeah, we
other
look up
fucking
and we're like,
beings. There's gotta be other. There's gotta be fucking aliens, bro. I can't
There's
fucking
got, there,
wait
yeah, Chaim.
to see.
Chaim from Israel. Space intelligence.
Space security.
Space security and intelligence. I forgot his last name, but his first name's Chaim.
Gives a shit.
And he said that aliens have been existing for many years now, have integrated in our society.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Trump said it was true.
I don't really know what to think. I don't know. Such a bizarre thing to say, because it's like
It's wild.
he's saying that there are alien bases on Mars that humans have been to, which
Oh, that was the meeting point,
is
right?
pretty far fetched.
Mars is the,
and the moon, right?
yeah.
And that. Oh, Trump knows. Oh yeah, you're telling me Trump knows?
Well, I'm pretty sure every president must be debriefed on something.
You're telling me Trump?
this caliber.
He's telling me that fucking Donald Trump, right? This guy, he knows something, and he knows that if he tells people, it'll throw the world into like chaos. Not really chaos.
Oh,
but-
Donald Trump said it himself. That aliens exist.
Did he? When did he say that? Did that happen just?
It was
now?
after after Chaim said it.
Didn't Haim say that? Did Haim say that Trump knew about it, was briefed, came in contact, was about to release to the public,
Yep.
and then he was stopped. And that's when he said that. I was like,
He was about to.
How are you gonna fucking stop Trump from saying what he wants? Are you kidding me?
You threaten him.
If he said that about any
Dude,
other
the
president,
government, this is such.
He is not fucking silenced in any way. There's not a single person around him or anywhere near him.
When he
that's any
gets
control
briefed,
over what
when he gets
says.
briefed, he's like, if you leak any of this information, the people who are briefing him,
Who has that power over him?
everybody else.
What
There's
are
got
you
to be
talking
someone.
about?
There's checks and balances.
Okay, yeah.
In the government.
Senate, and the fucking House.
Mitch McConnell is going
Judiciary.
to forgive.
Oh, Mitch
gut
McConnell.
Trump.
Mitch McConnell.
He's going to gut him alive.
Oh my God, Trump is not. Mitch McConnell's his fucking lapdog, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're right.
There's no.
You're right.
If you said that about any other president, it'd be like that's somewhat believable that they would like temper themselves.
Yeah.
But this
Maybe
guy
that's
would
why
not.
Trump actually said it. In the end.
Did he
in
say
the
that?
end.
We might.
I'll have to check
might
it.
look
I'll have to check
stupid
it.
right now.
I don't. Well,
I don't
you
think
won't
he
look
said-
stupid. I'll look stupid.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So don't worry. I mean, I look stupid.
But I mean, don't really worry about that because also those Pentagon files. You know what that?
No. Oh, I might.
So like those videos of that air fighters took like 10, 15 years ago of like different spacecraft that these jet fighters, these generals.
Is that the one that the military took with their equipment, and you can
Yeah.
see it going like an
and
insane
it's going
speed?
zoom, zoom, it goes up and down.
Yeah.
And the actual generals who were on those fucking air fighters are like who are seasoned military men. They're solid. They're not just gonna lose their mind for a sec. They've been saying the whole time like, yeah, this is fucking real, bro. Like, what is this? What
It's
is the
real.
explanation? These are fucking aliens. Like, there's no way Earth has any technology that can do this, right? And they've been saying that
Yeah.
for like the last 15 years, and the Pentagon has always said like, no, they just
Because
kind of
Time said that people weren't ready for it. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, no one was ready for it.
Yeah, and then
He would have been called crazy and put in an asylum. I think he said that. But now,
and then in April,
people are ready.
right? Late
More
April,
accepting
I
about
think,
alien life.
The Pentagon's like, yeah, those tapes are real.
Yeah.
Basically confirmed, like, yeah, those are UFOs. We don't know what they are. Unidentified flying objects.
Yeah.
Basically saying, like, yeah, they're fucking aliens, probably, bro.
Right.
But I mean, it's kind of convenient timing, don't you think? in April when everyone was the world was pounding on Trump for for his fucked up COVID action.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting, like
crazy.
these timings.
Yeah,
like,
he's just like, so Trump is getting heat, you know. He's
throw
out
out
his
some shit
office.
about aliens.
Yeah. Take the heat off of me. Release the alien information.
Yeah. That's what it feels like, doesn't it?
Dang. We should have kept him in office and then just kept berating him.
So he's
Yeah.
like, hey, that guy's
Show us
fucking
the aliens.
Yeah.
Prove to me that they're real.
Probably
Yeah.
a fucking real old man.
Yeah. Mitch McConnell with a gun to his head.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you do it. And Turtle looking at it. Oh, fuck Mitch McConnell, dude. He needs
Facts.
He needs to die. He is the alien.
He
won't
looks
die.
like an alien.
He won't die. He looks like an alien. I think he is. I think he's just like a blob, like an amoeba trying to be a
creepiest looking
human.
Guys. Him and Giuliani and those.
Yeah,
those
Rudy
two.
Giuliani. Yeah.
The fucking the video of his hairspray.
Yeah, when it's leaking, his
Oh
tan
my
is leaking
God.
or something.
This is a public official.
Yeah.
He's got he's got black dye on his face. God damn.
It's leaking. He's leaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking whatever, bro. I try
Bro, fuck this, bro.
I try not to think about.
Continue.
Do you want to?
What was that?
I try not to think about politics.
Are these the files for the aliens?
Yeah, I brought them for you. You can
Nice.
reveal them on the podcast.
Nice.
No, but I try not to think about politics and kind of the bigger world because I think that's just
I don't want to get sucked in.
recipe for disaster. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you really have no.
And when you pick sides, it's rough, dude. No one is good. No one's good.
No extreme.
Any fantastic politician that you think is not who you think they are. You know,
Yeah, 'cause everyone-
Bernie Sanders, like he didn't have the same ideas as he did before. You know, I still think he's actually pretty
You
good.
sure about that? I think
Before, like a while ago, like there's definitely things that he changed about
Bernie, like what?
to get pushed more into that leftist agenda. I don't have the facts on the top of my head. Honestly, it was probably from Instagram, from some conservative celebrity. They probably said that. They were like,
Tim
it was
Allen.
probably Donald Trump Jr. or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just undercover,
undercover. Yeah,
pretending to be fucking.
made his
Big
probably
Sean.
it was probably his Hunter Biden video.
Oh, I want to fucking see that. You got that video? We should watch that.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to watch that
Yeah,
again.
Hunter Biden, I'm a fucking legend, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
Didn't
man.
show up on his dad's campaign trail. Your dad's running for president. You don't even make an appearance.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
He's too busy.
Trying to fuck. Too busy, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get blowed.
Blowed or blow?
Trying to get some blow
Oh yeah.
and get blown
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess
by whoever he wants.
to each their own.
To each their own.
Yeah.
Except for children. Tracking all the way back. Remember when we talked about horoscopes?
Yes.
Before that, what I was gonna say is late January. I have
My birthday.
your
Aquarius.
birthday and an exam to be certified as an EMT.
Oh, I know you were taking that all of last year.
No, I took it
2 years ago.
No,
It was
this summer.
also not all of last year, but it felt like all of last year. I'd ask you to hang out like almost
Over the
about every
summer.
week.
Over
Over the summer.
Well, I was at school, and then we had April where it was quarantine or whatever. So yeah, I guess it would feel like a long time for you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. So
COVID's been an eternity. Yeah.
yeah. So over the summer, I did the online class, and I went to a school for a week to do the practical, things. Fucking reminds me that I
January.
missed school, and then January for the final written, and then I'm good to go, and I'm out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Watch out.
Watch out! Don't call 911 when I'm
Don't
fucking
call-
working.
Aayush.
No, you be good. I'll save you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You don't cheat on your exams.
Well, you can. You gotta go in.
Oh, it's in
somewhere.
person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can't
Oh.
cheat
Put it
on,
on the inside
cheat
of
on
your
these
mouth.
exams. No, I'm not gonna cheat. They're not really
Yeah.
that hard. You gotta know, like, I mean, a lot of the written stuff is like so, like, no one's gonna know this. Like, it's like deep deep medical knowledge that you're just not gonna need to know or remember or expected to know as a fucking EMT. You're
Yeah.
bottom of the barrel garbage.
Whoa.
So you have to know like yeah, but in terms of like knowledge, like no one's gonna ask a 19-year-old kid, yo, what do you think we should do to this patient right now as they're screaming, right? They're gonna get the paramedics or seasoned veterans.
Yeah.
They're not gonna fucking ask me.
You're right. No, you're right.
So I know what I need to know. Anyways, I'm fine.
That's good. Good luck.
Thanks. Should be fun. Excited.
Yeah. You're a Cancer, so you got it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really it. I've trying to stay busy, learning the guitar. So shout out to anyone who at 18 or above is trying to learn a fucking instrument.
I'm trying to learn an instrument.
Because that shit is hard as fuck.
It is.
It's a challenge.
I want to, if and when I have a kid.
You want to play them something?
Well, I want them to learn early.
Oh yeah. Yeah, me too, for sure.
They got to play the piano early.
Whatever you feel you lack, you want to force on your kid, basically.
Well, it's just like, I played saxophone from a younger age.
Yeah.
I had so many opportunities to play I could have played the organ, but I didn't because I wanted to play video games instead, and I regret that.
Yeah, you can't really blame
yourself.
It's
like I want to play I could have played the organ, dude.
When you're young, it's really up to your parents. Like when
That's true.
as a child, like whatever kid, like for boys at least in sports, like whatever kid is gonna be the best at the sport is whoever's dad wants them to be the best and like forces them.
Yes,
basically.
yeah.
Whichever dad wants it the most.
Yeah, it's like whoever makes the schedule in the house.
Yeah, that's really
kind of does.
Same thing with instrument. Whatever parents force their kid to practice the most, they'll obviously be the best.
Yeah, yeah. Until you get to probably.
Until you get to high school, I'd say.
High school, late middle school, maybe.
Yeah, late middle school, 7th
You'll
grade.
have that, yeah.
Then you have your own drive.
Grade, yeah. Then you have that drive to do what you want.
I mean, you must. If you're like good at something, I feel like you have a drive to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I would never know. I don't think I've ever been good at anything. You know what I mean? How about you?
No, I don't think I was good at anything. People say I'm good. Like people said I was good at the saxophone, but I didn't think so. I didn't practice all the time. I went hard freshman year, and that was it. And that carried me throughout high school as being the best in the band. It just took 1 year of just working my ass off at the instrument, and then it carried me out. Because no one ever practiced, which is too bad. I would say go learn an instrument. I probably should have practiced more. I didn't get into districts until senior year, which is still an accomplishment that I really enjoyed, and I was really proud of myself. Because it was one of those things where you really work hard, and then you get accepted into something that not a lot of people get accepted into, and you're like, I feel really good about that.
Yeah.
And being in an alto saxophone in that. I mean, I got the second to last spot. I was competing with another kid in my school for that last spot. We were competing for the last spot because we didn't think. Because it was like a fight. It was like, who's going to take the last spot? Because we were both like not that great, but really like rushing to get that last spot.
Sure.
And so we tried getting that last spot, and turns out we both got in, and I got above the other guy. So yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, so I guess I'm better.
Yeah, I think that's what that means. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was really proud of myself in that moment. So I think that learning an instrument, I mean, obviously I'm not going to have an experience like that. Nothing nearly compared to that level. I'm not going to a music school.
No.
I'm not auditioning. Like, I'm not going to... There's no competition from here on in terms of instruments.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be a competitive, I'm not going to start a band. I'll jam. I'll jam with the boys.
Jam with the boys.
Yeah.
That's really all you need, right?
That's it. Yeah, and it's fun. It's fun.
It's
nice to learn an instrument.
Yeah.
You can impress people with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, guitar, piano. Maybe not drums. I don't know if you can impress people with drums.
For sure not.
Yeah, probably.
Turn it off.
People would be aggravated. They'd be sick. You see drummer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Keep
They're
it up,
sick
dude.
as fuck.
Yeah, drums are fucking awesome.
It's too aggressive, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah. You can impress people. Oh, that's what. If you're a drummer, you can impress people at gigs.
Yeah.
Not be like, Hey babe, check out this.
check out my
drum set.
Check out my drum set. She like that? She's like, oh, it's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, keep it fresh out there, drummers.
Keep it fresh. What drummer? Do you know any drummers? What drummer's listening?
What drummer is listening?
I don't know any drummers.
Max.
Oh yeah, Max is a drum kit. Yeah. You think Max is listening?
Multi-instrument.
What's up? Shout out Max.
Shout out Max. We'll have you on.
Max.
We'll get the band. I'll have my band on.
I've known. Let me think.
Maybe.
This September.
Yeah.
Which I guess isn't a long time, but I like to. I think in next September as like the mind frame. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's. I mean, in my mind, that's when I think life will be back to normal.
Okay.
But,
yeah.
So whatever. So in next September, I'll have been friends with known Max. At that point, for. Wait, hold on.
Since extended day.
8 years.
8 years.
Yep.
I've known Cedric for 9 years.
That's the longest for me. That's the longest friendship I've had. 8 years.
8 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's interesting.
It is. Knowing people for that long, it's like crazy. I just found a video of myself baking cupcakes with Cedric.
And if you turn it, hold on, it looks like a dinosaur. You can see that dinosaur.
Yeah, okay.
And we're like legit 10 years old.
That's pretty.
I'm a short, fat kid.
That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Oh wait, what the fuck am I talking about? I've known Ohm for 15 years. So there's actually same here. So I went to my cousin's house like over the weekend.
Yeah.
And they busted out this old camcorder they had.
Yep.
And there's like videos from like all these vacations and birthdays or whatever that we went on like from like 2005 to like 2010.
Yeah.
And so there's tons of old videos
just
like
a short
of like
fat kid. Ugly.
Me and there's a lot of videos of me and Ohm as like little tykes, little skinny little boys like, hey dude, you want to do this? Dude? Playing on our DS and shit.
It's hilarious.
Walking around.
That's great. Living the life.
Yeah.
I wish I could go back to those times.
Good memories.
Feeling less self-conscious about everything and just
for sure.
having fun.
That childhood bliss.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at that video and I was like, my depression did not start at that age. It started probably 2 years later, but yeah, that is just insane. It's like 10 years old.
I mean, you can look forward to like seeing that in your children one day. Like that's got to be even better than you yourself experiencing it.
But yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. It's like I did not remember that video. I'm like, what the heck am I doing in this video? And then I had that slight nostalgia. I'm like, I remember those cupcakes. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, to go back and just live free like that.
You want to do a new segment?
Yeah. Can we actually order food?
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, we gotta do it. It's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna put the heater on.
All right.
We'll get taco soup for an appetizer.
Okay.
Octopus. Can you eat octopus?
Sure.
Talk about the Hindi faith.
Talk about it.
Hindu.
Right now?
Is it Hindu?
Do you want me to talk about it? I'll clear
Hindi
everything.
is the language.
You want me to do it right now or
Can you correct me?
off the podcast?
Can you tell me?
Off the air, on the air.
Bro, just tell me.
Okay. Hindu is what you call the person.
On the air.
On the air.
Look at the camera.
Hindu is what you call a person who practices the Hindu religion. Hinduism is the full name. Hindi is a primary language spoken in the country of India. That's really it. Simple difference.
Talk about your faith.
Talk about it.
Yeah, don't you
So there's tons of fucking gods.
A lot of gods.
Hundreds of millions.
But your family...
My family specifically worships a god. I don't know worship, but is all about a goddess named Saraswati. Saraswati Mata is the full name. Mata means goddess. And she's the goddess of knowledge. So.
And that's why your family wants you to be a doctor?
No, my family doesn't give a shit. That's what I want.
And what caste are you?
Is this your? Is this your?
No, that's not it. What caste are you?
I am.
You guys Brahmins?
No.
You wish.
Do you know any others?
I did at one point.
There's the Sudras, the Kshatriyas, and the Vaisis, some shit like that. I don't really pay attention to the caste system too much, but we are my family is Gujarati.
Is that your number?
So my number?
I gotta change the... how do you change the address?
Oh yeah, that's my number, yeah. Are you gonna put this in? What am I even talking about?
I have to put my address. Oh, yeah.
You gonna put this in as you're ordering this?
Yeah, bro. We're getting sushi.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not getting sushi. I'm getting Thai food.
Yeah, so Gujus, that's what we call ourselves. We're businessmen. So
Interesting.
we are more about commerce and trade. We weren't farmers, we weren't warriors, and we weren't priests. You want to break it down. So that's what
Nice.
traditionally
And
my
you
family's
weren't,
all been about.
what's the lowest?
Sudras.
Sudras? Yeah, you went Sudras.
No, we weren't that.
Yeah. What do they do?
They do like the dirty work. The work that no one really wants else to do. Like cleaning toilets, cleaning the street, animal care.
Yeah.
Things like that. Which is unfortunately still a big part of India and the nation that a lot of people have to do that type of work, but at least they're getting paid for it now. The fuck is this, a black screen? You just handed me a black screen. My god, the fuck did you just do?
Alright.
Do you want to do the letters now?
So I requested to do some questions on the Instagram, but I'm saving those for next episode. But here we had a few lovely people email questions to me. Well, email questions.
I don't know.
Yeah, email. I don't even know. They emailed stuff. I didn't want to read too much of it, but we're gonna read it on the podcast. And if you guys want to email stuff, I guess, theodoreculture@gmail.com is the business email. But here we go. You want to read the first one?
Sure.
Welcome to Ted's Advice.
I'll read the first one.
Ding ding.
Hopefully it's a banger.
Do you want to hear? Okay.
Man, how many's
It's
in
a
there?
good one.
How many's in there?
There's 3.
3. It's a good number.
Don't say the names.
Don't say the name.
Don't say the name. Make up a name.
Okay.
Make up a name.
Dear Ted. So that's you.
That's me.
Hey, 3 Y's.
With 3. Okay.
Hey Ted, I'm
Make up a name.
Alexandria.
Okay.
I'm a new listener from Oregon. It's pretty far.
Oregon.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd get the reach.
And
Yeah, okay.
I try like recommend it or something. And
Yeah. Oh, probably not.
And I absolutely love your podcast. Nice.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's good.
It's given me a lot of interesting perspectives on life from some interesting people who are my age, which is unique, I think, for podcasts.
Oh, that's great.
So
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I guess she likes
Wow.
kids her age.
Yeah, hearing different perspectives and whatnot. That's great. That's what we're
Yeah,
here
because
for.
you have a wide range of people.
Yeah. Different
Your
perspectives,
friends,
same
mostly,
age. Yeah.
You have a very
I try to vary.
diverse group of friends, which
Yeah.
is good. You
Yeah.
don't want like the same guy or something.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah.
copy and paste.
Yeah, that
kinda
would
guy.
suck.
Yeah, that was
What is
so
that?
fucking
Hearing the
weak,
same
bro.
freaking guy every single podcast,
Fuck
bro.
that. I want some variety.
Yeah. Or switch him out.
Anyways, I need some advice. She
Okay.
wants advice.
Okay.
Get ready
Well,
to give some advice.
I can't turn her down. She said,
Yeah.
what's her name? Alexandria?
Yeah, Alexandria.
That's what we made. Yeah, that's her.
The fake name.
The fake name. Right.
I probably should have said a different state. That's fine.
No.
Oregon's a big state.
And
It's fine.
Alexandria,
Okay.
Oregon, yeah.
Anyways, I need some advice. So I've been with my boyfriend for about 8 months, and he's great. Okay, I love him so much.
That's good.
He's perfect in every way, except for the fact he farts during sex. Okay.
Oof.
I just don't know how to tell him. I just don't know how to tell him. Experiencing the stench from his makes me consider biting his. I've tried to drop hints. Like at dinner, I'll say, babe, I don't want to get onions and jalapenos on the pizza so I don't smell later. And then I wink at him, right? So wink, right? I don't want to get jalapenos and
Yeah.
onions so I don't smell. Wink.
So you don't smell. Yep. Oh,
But
so
he-
he doesn't smell.
No, she says, babe, I don't want to get onions and jalapenos on the pizza so
Oh.
I don't smell
So
later.
I don't. She says I.
She's saying this. Then
She's saying I, but she's implying that it's because she doesn't want him to eat.
she doesn't want. She's saying she doesn't want to get onions and jalapenos on the pizza because she doesn't want to smell later. And then she winks.
Yeah,
implying-
but implying that the boyfriend's gonna also eat the same pizza.
but
and
he
fart.
but he just says, I want extra garlic on my pizza. And then he winks back.
What a
He doesn't
stupid
get
fucking
it.
relationship, dude.
I guess he doesn't get it.
But you said he was great. Okay, so you do love him, or you like him.
I don't think he understands. Yeah. Any advice would be great, but if you don't have any, I understand. Love, Alexandria.
Alexandria. All right, so Alexandria, from the great state of Oregon.
Yep.
Here's my advice.
That's tough.
Here's my advice.
Your boyfriend's a moron.
There's got to be something.
I mean,
There's got to be. Give him some. What makes your fart smell good?
how much more of a hint can you possibly fucking? Oh, what makes farts smell good? Yeah, right. Work the other way.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Probably something sweet. Pineapples.
It makes your semen taste good, right? Smell good, taste. Probably both.
Yeah, taste. Yeah, you've
I haven't tried.
experienced that.
That's what I've heard.
So mango. I think mangoes will make
Mango?
farts smell good.
A mango fart? That doesn't smell that good.
I don't know. Why don't you just
think
fucking? Why don't you just go dump this guy? You know what I'm saying?
He
Fucking
farts during.
Alexander.
You gotta say, okay. Sex is all about communication to feel good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all about communication, and I would say, you have to communicate this to him. You can't just imply like, oh, the garlic on the, garlic and onions on pizza. You gotta say, you gotta work on the farts, babe. You gotta work on. You're the boyfriend, babe. You gotta work on the farts.
You think?
You
don't
I
like
think
that?
so. I think so.
I think it adds like a spice, like kind of a flavor during our fucking sessions.
A spice?
Yeah. Like
Do you think your farts smell good?
Yeah, I love it.
I'm sorry, Alexandria.
Yeah, that's tough.
You gotta communicate.
You gotta communicate, I guess.
You have to communicate, and if he says no, go to counseling.
I'm just saying that she's our age.
If you really enjoy that relationship,
Okay, yeah.
if
you want to
really
save
enjoy
it. But
you
what
want
would
to save it.
What would the counselor say? What would the therapist say? Bro, you gotta stop farting. I don't. Which I mean.
If he doesn't stop farting, you gotta
Well,
break up. You gotta break up.
Yeah, I'd say just break up if he can't stop. If you should just be honest, just tell him straight up, like, stop
I
farting.
can't. Yes, just tell him stop.
I don't
farting.
enjoy it.
There's got to be
I
some.
don't
like,
care if you enjoy it.
There's got to be something. Maybe ginger. I feel like ginger would help with. Would ginger help with farts?
Like putting up your butt.
What about cranberry juice?
Just put it
That
up
helps
your
you
butt.
stop peeing.
What?
Cranberry juice. If you drink cranberry juice, you won't pee
Okay.
for longer.
Okay.
Okay. No, but something like that. Yeah. Maybe try something a little. Make him fart before.
Maybe next
Make
time,
sure he gets all of his farts out in the bathroom and then come in.
Maybe
you
next
know?
time he farts, when you just slip a finger in there.
Yeah, get him back.
Just say I want to plug
You know?
the hole. You know what I'm saying?
The pl- yeah.
I don't want to smell this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop it from the source, and I guarantee you he'll change his mind.
Maybe that's why he's farting.
Because it's like loose.
No, because it's... Yeah, so Alexandria... I would say communicate, and if he doesn't respect you enough to stop farting, you got to have a clear discussion.
Drop him.
Or drop him. Okay?
You're too good for him.
You are too good for him, Alexandria, of the great state of Oregon. There's plenty of fish in the sea out there.
Can I read another one?
All right.
We can add a little jingle. Want to add a jingle?
Yeah, let's do a little...
What do you...
Hold on.
Welcome to Ted's Advice. You like that?
Hey, you want to do this one?
Sure.
It's got your name all over it.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Let's do a little jingle.
That was a fucking long one. Welcome to Ted's Advice.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Okay, so
Yep. Welcome to...
do you want to say it together? Sing it together?
Ready? Welcome to Ted's Advice.
Ding, ding. Alright, dope. Should put that in. Alright. Dear Ted Culture Podcast.
Oh, wow.
The bit more
A
formal.
little bit more formal. Yep. That's good. I think I need something more formal.
More
The
formal.
last one was a little too informal, informative.
You're right. Definitely a lot of
Yeah, a little
information.
bit-
A little too personal.
Very, pretty personal.
Pretty
But that's okay.
personal.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I'll take it.
We're here for any type of advice. Personal advice.
Any
professional
advice.
Professional would be recommended. Preferred.
I'll take any advice.
Sure. Okay. Dear Ted Culture Podcast. My name is Will. I'm 20 and I'm from Toronto.
Hey, Will.
A friend of mine from your hometown. Oh, I didn't. That's his real name. Fuck it. Sorry. He's fine.
Okay.
My name is Will. I'm 20. I'm from Toronto. A friend of mine from your hometown recently put me on to your podcast, and I was immediately hooked.
Oh, okay.
You really remind me of a good friend of mine from Toronto. Okay, so.
All right. That's good.
Anyways, I need some advice on how to help a different friend. So he
different
started. He started college last year and was super excited to go since he got a big scholarship to play hockey there.
Okay, that's good.
Playing hockey in fucking Canada.
In Canada? Well, you don't know if it's Canada.
Okay,
That's
okay.
true. Still good. Scholarship, hockey. That's nice. That's fun.
So as part of initiation, the older hockey players took the freshman ones out to the rink one night, put a bag over their head, and got some girls they knew to come out and start blowing them.
Well,
one by
interesting.
initiation.
Hazing. Yep. Continue.
One by one, a girl picked a guy and went to work till they finished. Ugh. Towards the end, all the other guys and girls cheer, take it off, so the guy and girl could see who each other was.
Yeah.
Okay. When it was the last guy's turn to finish, everyone started cheering, take it off, and when he did, the girl found out that it was her brother. She ran away crying, and all the girls followed her. He just collapsed to his knees and put his face in his hands. Long story short, the hockey team was all expelled, and their family is completely destroyed. Anyways, love the podcast, tons of fun. I especially
Continue.
tons of fun. Anyways, love the podcast. Tons of fun. I especially loved the episode with Joe Thomas. He reminds me of me. Sincerely, Will. Jesus Christ.
I'm glad you came to the right person.
Yeah. Get some experience in any ideas?
This is serious.
This is serious.
Okay, this is a messed up thing, and it's
Yeah.
not right. Sure, the hockey guys, the bros, were just trying to have some fun.
I guess.
And it got a little out of hand.
The girls agreed.
The girl, it was consensual.
Seems that way.
It could seem that way, yeah. But it was just a bad, it was a misunderstanding. And should your friend feel guilty? No. I don't think he should feel guilty.
No.
Regret?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of regret.
Maybe. Is there going to be a bad relationship in the family? Yes.
Yes.
It will be affected, and you can't do anything about it. But it seems like your friend has some good stuff going on. He's has a hockey scholarship to this place.
He was expelled, but
Oh, that's what he said?
yeah, I said all the hockey players were expelled.
Oh, man, dude.
Yeah, I can't.
He's a smart kid, dude. He must
I
be a
think
smart kid.
he's a good guy. I think deep down. Yeah, just listen. I can say one thing.
Yeah.
He's alive.
He's alive. He's breathing.
He's breathing.
He's not hurt.
He's not hurt.
Maybe
physically.
He's not hurt physically, but emotionally, mentally, he
Right.
might have taken a hit. He definitely took a hit.
Definitely took a hit, but
You can't linger.
can't linger. You gotta move on.
Yeah, the things that happen, it was such a horrible coincidence. You gotta move on.
You gotta move on. gotta move. Put it in the past.
We're not laughing because it's funny.
No.
We are laughing because it's such a unique and
I'm sick.
strange experience, and this is the first time I'm hearing something of this caliber.
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I would look forward, maybe become a priest.
Yeah, I think that could be a path for him.
That could be
Find God.
Yeah, find God, find any pick a religion.
Pick a religion. Just pick one.
Find some forgiveness in yourself,
And
in
through
others.
God.
Yeah, through God, through God's.
Through God's.
Just find something that makes you feel happy, or makes you happy, makes you forget. Keep yourself occupied. Go to a therapist. Obviously, go to the therapist.
Oh, I'm sure he's there.
Yeah. And Will, if you're hearing this, go and cheer your buddy up. Don't keep reminding you. Don't tease him. Don't do any of
God.
that. Help him out.
Help him
out, because God, he needs it.
Yeah.
He needs it.
Yeah.
And so
It's gonna be tough.
it is going to be a tough road ahead. I think your friend should probably, maybe apply to other colleges, a Christian college maybe.
Yes.
Go to service.
Just join the
Find
army.
God. Join the army
Just
maybe.
Join the military. Just
The military is not a bad choice.
No.
You can be join the peace force maybe. Put yourself in shoes where you end up on top. You end up in a better position than you were when you started. So that's my advice for you, Will's friend. And Will, take care of yourself, take care of your friend. God bless.
God bless.
And that moves us to our third letter.
God. I think it'll be better.
I hope it's better. These are taking a dark turn.
Yeah.
How's our food?
It's on the way.
Okay. Oh, short one.
Short one. What?
All right, let's just get through this, man. Let's just get through it. This is something.
Seems like it'll be a good one.
Okay. My name is also Ted. I'm from Rhode Island.
It's convenient.
Yep. I should have said a different name.
Coincidence.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I guess you should
A
have.
lot of Teds in Rhode Island.
Sure.
I'm a big fan. Started watching when my friend Chris recommended you. You had him on the first episode. Great episode. This is one of Chris's friends, bro. My question is for you. No, my question is for you is, did I take the L?
It's tough
Okay.
grammar, I guess.
All right. Chris, you got some great friends. I've been dating my girl for 3 months. Last week, I was scrolling the hub and saw her in a video called White Girl My B.
My God.
Her man thinks she's working late. I confronted her about this, and she yelled at me for using in the first place, and then just stormed out of the house. I haven't talked to her since. I'm broken and in pain. Help. Thanks, Ted. Well, you gotta leave this girl.
Yeah, Ted, I think.
You obviously, you haven't talked to her since. You're broken. I would go to a therapist, obviously. Go to a therapist. You know, just had this thing where it got, a bunch of people were complaining that a bunch of the videos were unconsensual.
What?
Yeah, and so they had to take down a lot, like a huge, like the majority, like probably like millions of their videos. Like tens of millions of their videos, I think.
Oh my God.
And so this was consensual. So she's evil because it was consensual. And she's actively cheating on you. She should have had a conversation with you. If she felt any regret or anything, she would have had the video taken down. She ain't right for you, Ted.
I think she wanted you to see it, honestly, like the way that title is.
Yeah, what was it again?
Yeah, why don't you?
I'm not gonna read it.
Okay.
They can rewind.
They can rewind.
I would have to say that find God.
Yeah.
Find
Find God.
God.
Find forgiveness.
There are people. Okay, there are
Become a
people
priest.
in your situation. There have been people in your situation.
Millions.
And they've been through
Billions.
it. There's a fine Christian saying. There's a guy who fell in a hole, and another guy comes up, and instead of helping him out of the hole, he jumps in the hole, and he says to the guy, "I've been down here before. I know my way out." And so,
Wow. I haven't heard that. It's pretty good.
yeah. So there have been people in this situation.
In this hole.
Yeah. And so you didn't do anything wrong, Ted.
No.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Absolutely not.
I would find a nice lady. I would find a good community, maybe where you could share your thoughts, your feelings. Some place where you feel safe, some place where you feel respected. I'd go home to your parents, maybe. Just take a little break, if you're working right now. It doesn't say how old you are, but you're Chris's friend, so
Probably our age.
yeah, probably our age. Maybe give or take a few years.
A few years. All the same.
It's rough, dude. It's
Yeah,
rough.
It's
And just look out for yourself. Honestly, look out for number one.
Always.
Always. Because
That's all you have.
that's all you have. Forever. Yeah, your whole life, you're always going to be with yourself.
Yep. Yep.
Don't try to take the misunderstood, the easy way, distance yourself from yourself, taking, drugs and whatnot. Don't go down that route. And I suggest this for all three of the senders. Don't, I would go get help, go join a community, find a place where you feel loved, you feel respected, you can share your opinion, your voice, you have people to talk to turn to, and think, you're already down in a slump, so it's only gonna get better from here, Yeah. So
How much worse could it get, right?
Yeah,
Come on.
Exactly. Maybe take a break from dating for just a little bit.
The hub too, probably.
For what?
From the hub.
Yeah, take a break from the hub.
She's probably on there more.
Don't say that.
You don't want to come across her again. Just for his sake, honestly.
I'm praying for you, Ted.
Me too.
Know, we got the same name. I'm looking out for you. If you need any more help, I'm here. There's a whole community that you can find, and that you can feel accepted. So, we don't judge anyone on this podcast.
No.
Sympathy for all. It's a basic human emotion that I have, that hopefully many of my guests have. And so I wish for the best for all of you. And I wish for Ted to get better. I wish for Will to get better. And Alexandria to get better. Will's friend. Sorry. Will's doing great. That's good.
Yeah.
Yep. So that ends the segment.
You want to do the jingle again?
What was it?
Advice from Ted.
Advice from Ted. Ding,
Ding, ding.
I'm sorry.
The frosting
Any
is
kind of frosting.
yeah, but it's optional.
Okay, we will be back when we finish the frosting.
Yeah.
All right. We just had a quick intermission because our food got here.
You want to open this fortune cookie?
Yeah, man.
Fortune cookies are an ancient custom created by someone in California, I think. And they just pretended that it's from China.
Were they Chinese at least?
I'm sure, yeah. I bet they were Chinese.
Oh. We should have wishboned it. Held one and...
It's yours, bro. Read your fortune. Okay.
Bend the first break. Kill the first snake. And conquer everything you undertake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So if Will's friend, Ted, and Alexandria are listening, mend that first break. What you are going through, it has been, it's been traumatic, but you can get through it.
You can.
You can get through it.
You can.
Kill the first snake. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, to find a new community, to find some help, just go for it. And conquer everything you undertake. When you're in that community, when you're finding your goals, when you're trying to get occupied, you will succeed, is what this is saying. And so this fortune goes to you three. Your lucky numbers are 4, 1, 38, 31, 23, and 47. And so if you want another fortune, secondfortune.com.
Nice.
So that goes out to you guys.
Out to you guys.
Yep.
So Ted, let me ask you something. What do you think you'd do if all of the electricity on the entire planet suddenly stopped one day? Because that could happen.
Phones are...
Everything. Anything that runs electricity.
There's an EMP wave
No.
from the sun.
There's something called a coronal mass ejection.
From the sun.
From the sun. It's when a super
Corona?
coronal, just the name,
Okay.
a very large solar flare ejects from the sun. Now, what happens when electrons flow through space? They create something called a magnetic field. Okay. This is what you call
when electrons go through space, they create.
When they flow anywhere, no matter what, there's a magnetic field.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
This is
they have a negative charge.
Yeah, electrons have a negative charge. Yeah. And this is something called electromagnetism. It's a phenomenon. No one really knows what causes it. There are theories that we can get into. Primarily, string theory is an answer to electromagnetism. We can get into that later. Anyways, so when these electrons flow, they create massive magnetic fields. And sometimes, which this is a possibility, that the sun's electrons will flow to such a degree that a massive magnetic field is created. Okay, that penetrates the sun's layers, right?
Yeah.
And if this magnetic field is large enough, it can actually break off from the sun's magnetic field, and it would eject a huge ray of electrons in this magnetic field that would travel to the Earth. Now, on its way to the Earth, it would carry all the protons that are between the and other subatomic particles that are between the sun and the Earth. Okay, it would be carried along this wave. Now, what happens when this massive magnetic field hits the Earth? It would overtake the Earth's natural magnetic field, right? Because you know that the Earth has a natural magnetic field. That's why we have the North and South, right? North and South Pole.
Correct.
And so if this sun's magnetic field overtakes the Earth's, it would disrupt all of the electricity on the planet, because all the electricity that runs through the Earth is dependent on the Earth's natural magnetic field, right? Because any electron flow creates a magnetic field, right? And all of the electron flow in the entire planet, which is what makes up electricity, creates the Earth's natural magnetic field. And when this coronal mass ejection from the sun overtakes the Earth's magnetic field, it disrupts that natural field, right?
The magnetic wave from the sun, the coronal charge, right?
Yep.
Is stronger than the Earth's.
Yes.
So it disrupts it.
Disrupts it completely.
Yep.
The last time this happened was 1857, and on that day you can check back, and all of the telegraphs in the entire planet stopped working, right? Just for one day. You couldn't send a telegram, nothing. People who were working it got shocked even, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's something...
So it's just a day.
And the amount of time that it would take from this to eject from the sun to reach the Earth, 1 day. So we would have no warning, essentially. We would know a day before it happened, and then it would just come and hit the Earth, and we couldn't do anything to stop it, right?
But it would only last for a day.
No, it would not last for a day. It completely...
The other one lasted for a day.
No, the other one didn't last for a day.
How long did it last for? You know?
A couple of days, but it's just telegraphed, so it's easy to reset, right?
Okay.
It's a lot more difficult to reset and fix, any electronic fucking object on the entire goddamn planet. Everything runs on electricity.
Right.
And what's cool is that the protons that are carried from the sun to the Earth, these will start to float down from our atmosphere, because instead of going to the North and South Pole, right, which is where the Earth's natural magnetic field splits, right? If you look at it, it's like two half circles, basically, that come from the north and go to the south, right?
Right.
And so when protons reach the Earth, they travel along the magnetic field, and then migration, and then they'll float down from the north, right? Because there's an opening, essentially.
Yeah.
And when these protons float down, they interact with the other gaseous particles that's already in the atmosphere, and these reactions create something called the northern lights. And if the coronal mass ejection happened and overtook the entire Earth's magnetic field, you'd get northern lights across the entire planet.
Wow.
And what's cool is that, like in 1850,
I would have said that it would be anarchy if there's no.
Well, it would be anarchy.
It would be a beautiful.
It'd be beautiful anarchy.
It'd be beautiful.
Because in 1857, there were reports of people that lived on the equator that were sleeping at night, and they actually woke up because they thought that the sun had risen, but it was just these lights, these beautiful bright green lights that would surface the entire Earth.
And so why would you see the normal northern lights? Like, say you go to Canada to see the northern lights. Like, how would you... How is that? Is it just the same thing, protons?
Yeah, protons floating down.
Yeah, but why are they floating down there and not?
Just because of how the Earth's magnetic field is shaped.
Oh, okay.
It's like a half circle.
Hole there or something?
Yeah, it's like a half circle starting from the North Pole going around.
Yeah.
That's the center of the Earth. That's where it spins around. So that's where the magnetic field would originate.
In Canada?
No, the North Pole and
so
South Pole.
Why are the northern lights?
You can see it if you're very far north up in Canada. You have to be close. Okay. You can't be. I mean, you can see it in fucking Ontario.
So if you're at the North Pole, you'll always see the lights? Oh, interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, so what do you think you'd do with electricity? Do you think you'd be a leader in your neighborhood?
No, I barely know my neighbors. The only guy I know is Cedric.
You think you'd be able to like dominate all the people in your neighborhood and be
Yeah,
like,
just stay indoors for
yeah, I guess.
read a book.
Or if they're fucking looters. There's no electricity. There's no communication.
We have deadbolts.
Okay.
Okay. How people, you can't call the cops.
No.
Dang. I don't know, self-defense. Maybe this is the time to start.
Mm-hmm.
Muay Thai, Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, Karate.
Yeah.
Yep. Not Tai Chi.
There's a theory that there are actually more than 3 dimensions of space.
So like a fourth dimension?
There's a theory that there's 10.
10 dimensions?
10 dimensions. So.
Yeah, let's hear it. People are going to love this. I'm going to make this a clip.
Okay. So, are
those Ray-Bans that you got on?
I don't know. They were sitting over there, so I fucking put them on. Yeah, but there are basically 2 fields in physics. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's something called the Standard Model, which covers general relativity, is kind of the main point. Einstein, and it basically covers space on a massive scale. So planets, right? Stars, things like that. And its basis is gravity.
Yeah.
Now, there's a recent new addition to the field of physics called the quantum field. Now, this covers subatomic particles, electrons, protons, and even deeper than that, quarks, shit like that.
Quarks.
Basically.
Right.
And so the problem between that all physicists face is that the different equations they use to describe the quantum field, right? How particles move, how they interact with each other. Those equations don't work when you try to use them on planetary scale, on the Standard Model scale.
Okay. Yeah.
The equations they don't mix up. They don't match.
The different forces of attraction. Is that because you said gravity? Then there's there's other like electronic bonds or the different bond like atomic bonds. My bad.
It's because there are some forces in nature that aren't explained by either, like gravity, right?
Yeah.
Gravitrons.
There's no gravity in space.
No, there is, but
there is. Yeah. Everything has.
It doesn't fit into the equation. Yeah, everything that has mass has gravity.
Right.
And also,
if there wasn't gravity in space, the Earth would just be. There would be no solar systems.
No, it'd be absolute fucking chaos. Yeah. It'd be just floating everywhere. There'd be nothing.
It's like breaking them.
Yeah. And also, to connect back to what I was saying before, electromagnetism is also not explained, right?
Yeah.
Naturally, until some physicist came up with a theory called string theory, right?
Yeah, some guy,
I don't fucking know, whatever the fuck. And the way he describes string theory is like you have to try to think of these particles in a way like we don't see everything, basically, right? Because say you were looking at like a wire that was very, very far away, right? If you're looking at it far away, you think it only has 2 dimensions, right? Or even 1 dimension, right?
Okay.
Because you're just looking at it face on, you think, oh, that's all it is, right? But as you get closer, right, you see that, okay, no, it has actually 3 dimensions. It's got width and depth, right? And so string theory says that the entire universe, there's more than 3 dimensions. If you zoom in enough, you'll actually see that there are more dimensions to everything, to every particle in the entire universe. And these dimensions present themselves as strings, right? Circular strings, right? Those are the different dimensions. And if you think of these strings as something that vibrates. So if you think of these strings, these dimensions on a subatomic scale in the quantum field, if you think of them as vibrating, the different frequency at which like they vibrate, you can use those numbers and you put them into the equations for the quantum field and the standard model, and they fucking work.
Yeah.
Use different frequencies for gravity of these strings. You use different vibrations, frequencies for electromagnetism. You can use it for any natural occurring phenomenon, and it works. Now the problem is that the only way that these frequencies would work is if the dimensions of these strings was not 3,
DB 10.
like how we'd see. It has to be 10. And a lot of physicists think this is true. Again, I probably butchered that explanation. If there's any real physicists out there, I'm sure you're probably sitting there like, what the fuck is this kid talking about? But that's got the basics down.
I'm sure if there's physicists out there, they're proud.
The product.
This guy is.
Thanks. Now, what's interesting?
He's looking into it.
What's interesting?
He's passionate.
What's interesting
Is
that using the 3 dimensions, you can explain gravity. So,
right.
what Einstein said was that if space exists without anything inside of it, it's in 2D. Okay, just space itself. When you put an object in there with mass, it becomes 3-dimensional, right? Because there's width. Now, what happens is that these objects create like a divot in the 3D of space, and this divot is what allows for the force of gravity. So if you have the sun and it's on like a 3D surface, it creates a hole, and then anything that's in that hole, in that vicinity, is gravity. It's gonna start circling it, because the divot it makes is gonna be circular, because the sun is circular.
Right.
All objects in space are circular if they have large enough mass, because that's just the most efficient way that mass puts itself together. It's in a circle. It's spherical.
Right.
So that's why gravity objects like with mass circle other objects with mass in a circle, right? Now, you could do the same thing. You can think of electromagnetism in the same way. That electromagnetism exists in like more than 3 dimensions.
Right.
And when there are divots in the electron flow, that's what creates magnetism. And
That's
it's a
crazy.
different type of force. The reason why it works differently than gravity is because it's not in 3 dimensions like gravity.
And how does that relate?
That's just like, you can use like a posit of string theory to explain that. Obviously, someone who's smarter could explain better, but like this theory explains a lot about the universe, but it only works if there's more than 3 dimensions, that there's actually 10, which is fucking insane to think about.
That is insane. Because you know what? We were actually talking about
It's like,
this.
what exists there? What exists in these fucking dimensions?
On the
we can't
last
see?
podcast, like no cap, we were talking about other dimensions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like this is mind blowing. Like we were talking about like anything could exist. Like there are so many new things today. Like aliens must exist. You know, if it's in the realm of possibility, it must exist. Other dimensions must exist. It's in the realm of possibility. There's so much that we don't know. So much information that we have not found yet.
Should work. What sucks is that you know about the CERN particle accelerator.
No.
So there's in CERN, Switzerland, there's something called the Hadron Collider, which is a huge, enormous.
Just fusion?
Metal tube. No, it's not fusion. It's just this massive circular metal tube that's under the fucking Swiss Alps.
Okay.
And what physicists do, like these are fucking enormous, like probably 200 feet in diameter, 300 feet, right? Maybe more.
Okay.
Anyways, so basically what these physicists do is that they send particles, right? Mostly protons, electrons, neutrons, gravitrons, and they'll just send them at speeds that are close to light speed, basically light speed.
Yeah.
And they'll just send them in circles, and as they crash into each other, usually they'll bounce off each other, right?
Right.
But what they're trying to find is they'll bounce off each other, and then there'll be no difference in energy, right? Because energy can't be created or destroyed,
Okay.
right? It's just transferred.
Right.
So if they bounce off each other, the energy will be the same before and after. So they're trying to find a reaction in which they can send 2 particles, 3 particles, and the energy afterwards would be less than before, because that would mean that whatever was released from that reaction, it must have traveled to another dimension.
Bro, that is crazy.
Yeah, they're trying to fucking find that.
Imagine if they made a bomb.
You could. There's something called
And it brings you to another dimension.
There's a theory about a particle out there called a God particle.
Damn.
It's called the God particle. It's called the Higgs boson, and it's
The what?
The Higgs boson.
Okay.
And it's thought that this particle could be created by these smashes in the Hadron Collider, and if it was created, it would destroy the entire universe in a nanosecond.
That's crazy.
It would create a black hole.
Right, in imbalance. And how are black holes created?
Usually it's from a dying star.
A dying star, yeah.
Collapses on
That's
itself,
crazy.
and there's like this gravity.
Yeah. I think... Oh, shoot. I think Aaron, my friend Aaron, he was on the podcast. I think he talked about, off the air, about how black stars die, black holes die.
They're too big. Usually what happens.
Yeah, but there's like an electron field or something,
Oh,
right?
you're
Or
talking
antiparticles. Sorry,
Antiparticles.
I think it's what it was. Antiparticles, or a negative, an anti-electron or something like that. Where there's the opposite of an electron, I think, or an opposite of a part. I don't know.
Talked about antimatter.
Antimatter, yeah. And it's like there's a constant. It's created at the same time as matter is created around the black hole, and then when one
collides with another, explodes.
It explodes, and then the black hole is like at an imbalance of this field around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. Well, I think is the coolest thing about a black hole. Which you might not find cool, but something called the event horizon.
Event horizon.
You know what that is?
Nope.
So, as you know, a black hole is basically a spinning black ball of inevitability, right? Once you're at a specific distance from it, that's it. You're getting sucked in.
You're getting sucked in. You're getting deleted.
Yep, getting deleted. You're getting sucked into who knows where. Who knows what happened? No one knows. A lot of theories. But
a lot of theories.
There's also a point, which I think is the coolest point, where even light can't escape its gravitational pull. And so what happens is if say you're in a spaceship away from it and you're observing another spaceship or a rock or something flying towards it, okay? Once it reaches the event horizon, its image will freeze because the light that it's projecting is no longer escaping the black hole's pull. And so you'll just see this frozen image of the spaceship and rock stuck in place, while the real thing is deep inside the black hole, so far in that it's the light it produces that you'd be able to see can't escape this event horizon. And so at this event horizon, you just see this frozen image forever until the light stops reaching you, basically.
Damn.
It's
That's crazy.
It's like a ghost image.
Yeah.
That's just stuck there.
That just it messes. You'd be broken. After that.
Yeah,
a broken man.
Well, yeah.
Or woman. Yeah.
That's the cool thing about black holes.
Yeah, they're a mystery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're beautiful, though.
Stephen Hawking spent his entire life trying to study them, to find answers to the questions.
And how far did he get? He came up with a lot of theories.
And he came up with a lot of theories, but couldn't prove improvement.
That's how.
That's how intense it is.
Right.
You
That's
spend
how,
your
that
entire
is how
life.
intense it is.
You
Entire life, and he was one of the geniuses of our lifetime,
Yeah.
of our of history.
Yeah.
By far one of the smartest men to ever live. And he never even got close. I mean, he got theories, but nothing definitive.
Hey, did you hear that? Did you listen to that? Did you see that clip of Tom Cruise yelling at crewmates
Yes.
on Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
I think Tom Cruise is justified in his berating of these people. What do you think, Ted?
Yes.
Thomas Cruise, the biggest movie star on the planet, yelling his absolute hardest. Some PAs, some interns.
There's what was that about again?
No one knows. The theory
Yeah.
is that these fucking guys were probably dudes or maybe girls. They were you go to different locations, different countries to film this movie, and maybe they were at some city in Europe and they wanted to like get laid, and so they left their compound to go party with some locals. And Tom Cruise must have just found out, and he was fucking furious.
I think they're both justified.
I think Tom Cruise is more justified than those clowns.
I think those clowns just wanted to have some fun. They were young. They were PAs.
Stupid. Fucking stupid.
They could have just gone,
It's their job.
It is their job.
They are meant to adhere to rules. It's their job. This fucking depends on them.
They couldn't get laid? That's the rule?
It's not the fucking rule. The rule is, bro, you can't fucking shut this shit down. You know what I mean? These clowns get fucking... Or they're positive. This
Oh, they got... Yeah.
the movie shuts down. Can you imagine how much that movie cost to make, bro?
Yeah, right.
$5-6 million a fucking day.
Tom Cruise just yelling at him.
He's like-
Tom Cruise was definitely justified. He could have taken... I mean... It was intense. That's for sure. It was intense.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is an intense guy.
Sure.
And he did take it how everyone would expect. He's not going to be this, like, sweetheart
No.
about how some guy, three goofballs shut down the entire production to get laid. I mean, good on them, but also, like, Mission Impossible is a great series, and I do want to see it. And that's, it's rough. It's rough. Tom Cruise, he could have taken it a little bit better. Not that he would care about my opinion.
Why would he?
He's a powerful man.
Yeah.
And
Scientologist.
Just a really powerful in the Hollywood industry.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sure he was himself. He was convincing these producers to put in hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
These studios. He was
yeah.
probably
That's probably where most of the investments came from. They heard Tom Cruise is making a movie.
All right, fuck yeah, Tom Cruise, bro, go ahead.
Yeah, let's do it.
He doesn't want to waste their money.
Exactly.
He's got to be on call with them at all fucking times.
Right. It's his baby. Mission Impossible.
He does, like... Have you seen those movies? Like, what he does?
I've seen them with you.
All of them? We haven't seen
Not
all
of them. I've seen some of them.
Yeah, some of them with me. But, like... I mean,
Why'd you take the glasses off?
They're hurting. It's fucking all tight as fuck.
Here, you wear these ones. I'll put them on. Give me the other ones. What about these movies?
Yeah, so like he's a unique actor in the sense that he straight up almost kills himself every single movie, right? Jumping out of planes. He jumps out of planes. He flies a helicopter upside down, which I mean even fucking seasoned helicopter pilots don't fly upside down.
Yeah, that's insane.
Right? Like
what else? In the past movie, he jumped off a building.
Yeah.
And he broke his ankle. What did he roll? I forgot.
Broke his foot.
Yeah, he broke his foot.
Kept going.
Yeah.
He comes to as close to killing himself as possible, right? He
Yeah.
cares that much about the audience's pleasure.
Yeah.
Like he cares that much. Like he cares that much.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, he's a Scientologist. He's fucking insane.
It's all about power.
It's interesting.
Scientology.
It's an interesting dichotomy, Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
This amazingly passionate, unique, powerful, passionate.
It's like, he's
he
kind of a
cares.
weirdo.
Oh, yeah, I bet he's a weirdo.
I wonder how bad does
how weird he
how
is.
much dirt do the Scientologists have on him?
I don't think they have anything, honestly.
Well, that's how you have to join. You join the Scientology by telling them something like really bad, and then they'll have that dirt on you so that you won't leave. That's what they do.
Is that what they do?
That's what they do.
Well, I didn't know that.
So you can't leave,
fucking
and they have
amazing.
power over you. So but Tom Cruise, I mean, maybe because he's so high up, he holds the power over everyone.
I think, yeah.
So he may not have as much dirt or any.
It's a shift in power dynamics.
Yeah, but I think the guy just wanted to party. It's COVID. I honestly forgot they had COVID. I was thinking of the other. What's that other actor that flipped out on his PAs? There's a ton of videos out there where it's just people just shitting on.
Oh,
these
about the
kids.
lights.
Was it?
You're stepping in my lights.
Yeah.
It's Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale. That's right. Yeah.
I fucking love that.
That's what I was thinking.
I
of.
love that clip.
He just goes ham on
Yeah,
them.
he fucking goes in.
Yeah.
Get the
That's
fuck
funny.
out of the frame. You're fucking with my lights.
No, but this is, COVID's serious. It shut down
Serious.
the entire
World.
production. Yeah. Shut down the world.
whole fucking world.
And probably will for this entire freaking 2021, so buckle up.
Buckle up, buckle down.
Buckle up. Buckle down.
Buckle off those pants. And on that note, do you think we should end it?
Yeah, thank you so much, Aayush, for being on the pod. Where can people find you?
My house? I don't know. What do you mean? Yeah, it's kind of my house.
You're off
Nah,
the grid?
nah.
You're preparing for that
Oh, my
coronal
my
wave?
yeah, dude, follow my Instagram. I don't know.
I'll tag you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. I'm sure you listening, if you've made it this far.
If you made it this far, there's something wrong with you. Seriously.
Oh,
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Send us an email, though, about your issues.
Yeah. We'll answer them.
We'll answer them. TheodoreCulture@gmail.com. It's in the About page of the YouTube channel. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
You will be on again.
Hey, you guys want me on again? Leave it in the comment. If you made it this far, yeah, if you made it this far, follow me on Instagram. I'll propose. I love you.
I accept.
I'll accept any proposal.
Yep. So we're fiancés now.
Oh. Dope. We got engaged.
We got engaged. No rings because we don't believe in.
Yeah. Materialism.
Yeah, materialism.
Yeah, we don't go for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're more spiritually connected.
I think we're probably the least spiritually connected people. Yep.
Nah, we're good.
Nah, we're good, dude. Goddess of knowledge has got us.
Saraswati.
Amen.
Amen.
And so we end this with a clap.
Okay.
Okay, so on the count of 3.
Yeah.
It'll be 1, 2, 3, clap.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
This is the final product with my assistant Cedric and host Theodore Lucier. I am just taught you how to make a cupcake. Okay. Goodbye,
Bye, guys.
classmates.
Bye.